Brett, I would have to say, according to Pathfinder, based off of if I were to give your Constitution and Ability score, you would have to be somewhere between like a 6 to a 9. You're unusually prone to disease and infection. I would have given you like a 10 or 11, but that says only occasionally contracts mild sicknesses. You get sick like every other week, bro.
Hey, at least I've never gotten pink eye and brought it to elementary school. Yeah, I'm calling you out, Gabe.
Hello, we're the Custodians. I'm Joe. Gabe's gone, and that's Rhett. And we're gonna be watching Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba season.
Where's my gun? You did not just say that.
Hey.
How the fuck do you remember that? How the hell did you do that?
Oh, are we all just bringing up? Are we bringing up Gabe dirt right now, or like?
Remember when you broke Nate Hayward's arm?
You beat me to it, damn it! That's what. Get out of my head, damn it!
Hey,
Get out of my
that
head.
motherfucker laid on the ground way too fucking long. Okay.
All right, last time on Demon Slayer, we learned that Sonomi is not a good big brother, and that if you're cool enough, fire doesn't work.
And we have to endure Sonomi's durability training. I don't know what this was supposed to be.
Yeah, no, bro. This was just how well can you get your ass kicked? Like this is.
You're gonna take this sword or this stick.
This bowcat.
I'm gonna take this stick, and I'm gonna hit you with it, and that's it.
You can try and stop. You're not.
But you won't. But you won't.
Then we finally got Genya stuff.
Thank God. It only took us
The confirmation of him eating
6 episodes.
demons.
So apparently that is a unique trait to him.
Well, do we know that that's how he became a demon, or that was just something that he could already do prior to becoming a demon?
We don't
Or
necessarily
that's
know
how
that.
he became a demon, was he killed a demon and then he
It
put
seems
someone in
very
that
much like it's a Genya thing because Sonomi knew about it. And it seemed like they had made some kind of like he probably threatened him like don't ever eat demon. Like and then when he told him
Don't ever eat demon rare or blue, which is terrible.
Yeah.
You gotta have at least medium. Okay?
Yeah, you gotta cook it a certain way, certain seasonings. You gotta get the grill.
Salt and pepper down the hatch.
Yeah, it seems like that he knew about it, and so, yeah, I was kind of banking on the demonization of the Slayer Core. You know, that sounded.
But hey, we have Gyomei now.
Well, Sonomi attacked Genya.
Oh yeah,
And-
that's right.
Gouge out his
He was trying to
eyes.
gouge out his eyes. Now, of course,
He would have been fine.
Genya does get a regen if he eats demons. I don't know if
He would've
necessarily
been
what Sonomi was thinking, but he was
would be
absolutely doing the, if I brutally maim you, you can't fight and die. This is the brotherly thing to do. But yes, Gabe, we have finally reached Gyomei. What's going on in that neck of the woods?
Well, we know Inosuke's there. And again, it doesn't necessarily mean that he completed everything before Tanjiro. He very well could have, be starting with Gyomei.
Well, it would have
With
been
Sonomi?
Zenitsu, because Tanjiro started late, because he had his injury.
Yeah. And then it cut to Gyomei, who was sitting in a ring of fire on a bed of hot
The ring of fire.
The Ring of Fire!
with 2 logs stacked on his shoulders like this. He wasn't even at squat form. Like this, with rope attached that had 2 boulders hanging off the ends of each of the logs, and he was just chilling out. And he was like, welcome to my training camp. And it was the coolest thing
Welcome
I've ever
to
seen in
Ultimate
my
Warrior.
entire- Yeah.
Oh, I remember. Murata. That's his name, right? Murata was the guy who I referenced last time. He was the Slayer that survived the Spider Mountain.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I hope we see Murata out there, right? Like it'd be cool if Murata was at this training. Like he's gotten through his training arcs. They weren't shown because he doesn't have some cool hair. But
That's
he's
the
ready to
prerequisite.
roll. I'm ready to be a Murata fan. I think I'm ready. So I
Yeah.
just want to see him.
I'm just excited to know more about Gyomei. I want to know everything about Gyomei's life. I want to know how I can get that big and strong. I want to know how I can learn to sit on a bed of coals and surrounded by a ring of fire and just be chill.
I think we're ready to get started. But before we do, please like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on our social media. Links are at the top of the description, like Twitter and Twitch. Then if you would, please go support us on Patreon. Get a shout out during the video. Boom, right here. Look at all those super amazing, awesome, cool Demon Slayers who have made it to the end of their Hashira training. I wonder if they'll soon get their marks. They also get access to pages of polls, our Discord, and fully thriller reactions. Now, with all that out of the way, let's get started. This is Demon Slayer Season 4, Episode 6. Anga! In 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my god, he's so cool!
Yeah, cold plunge, baby! Easy. Easy.
Another boulder?
What's a cho?
Cho.
Wait, what's a cho? Oh my god!
258 feet.
Oh, okay, there we go.
I mean, hey, it's how Unga and Bunga did it. Remember, he is the
I
direct
scratched that one.
Oh, it's cold.
Bro, I'd rather lift the logs. Oh, that's Murata! It's Murata! Let's go!
Nice and real. Dude, that,
It's not just a boulder.
move.
It's a rock.
It's a rock! It's a rock!
No, that's a great Demon Slayer out of context.
Wow.
He's got his mantra.
Yeah.
Was that like the squeaky toy?
Majuro.
That's
I'm so,
Murata.
I am so happy to see Murata, man. The warm rocks.
So warm. Holy
Oh my gosh, Murata! Wait, you have, it's not a cycle? You gotta pass one to get to the other?
I've been here for 10 days.
10 days.
岩柱の姫島さんな。間違いねえ。
He's,
殺隊最強だ。
Damn.
yeah.
やっぱりそうか。
Ooh. He could probably push it and like
You probably flick it and fly
Oh
a
yeah, I'm
mile.
sure he'll just go
Slide.
ding
まだ
and
大
like,
きい岩を押してるそうだから。
he'll be like, oops, sorry, I destroyed it.
なんで言われたことをすぐ信じるの？ついてるかついて
Oh,
ない
that.
かわかるだろう。
Who was this guy's master?
Oh,
God,
I like how Tad
the
Jones is
Buddha.
like,
すごいな、姫島さん。
I'm gonna lift up some logs and shovel boulder. Gabe, I know what we're doing for legs tomorrow.
Yes!
まあ。
Back to the
back
fun,
out of here.
yeah.
Get back in there.
Damn!
Is that more
oh my
logs?
god!
Oh my sweet
That's not how
goodness.
that works. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, you're back. Oh my god.
He is ripping so much gear.
You mean the guy that can breathe and cut down trees in a single slice?
It's like, hey, look, I remember a boulder. I remember these things. I remember one
not
of these
another
a long time
giant
ago.
rock. Oh!
Ah!
Ah! So when we
Oh,
fly
so sick.
and we're free.
Oh.
CG ball. Oh, good.
CG ball.
泣き目。
Nakime
私が思った以上に成長した。
kept you around because you were
Hey.
like, you were kind of fun. You were like a dog. Now you're.
Yeah, you just do whatever.
Although I'm pretty sure that's kind of how he viewed the. He probably viewed all the upper moons as like hamsters. Like,
Yeah.
泣き目。お前は私が思った以上に。
Yeah, you said that already.
素晴らしい。
subarashi.
そのまま尾行を続けろ。
I wonder if he can see everything that she can see.
It seems like it.
もうすぐ見つかる。
So he's looking for. Oh, please give us Tameo stuff.
Oh.
I can watch the boulder being moved as well.
Oh,
How much do you think that rock weighs?
Too much. Oh shit.
many tons.
Many,
No,
many
you
times.
ain't get. You can't push that in those fucking shoes, bro. Yeah, sandals ain't gonna cover it.
You gotta go barefoot.
Wow.
Yeah, you're all quitters. I dare you not complete this unbelievably unreasonable task.
Hell no.
You already made it so
are
far.
Support squad.
俺たちも安心して鬼と戦えます。
Exactly.
鬼殺隊全員の力で。
For every Midoriya, there must also be a manual, guys.
わかった。後ろは任せておけ。了解だ、かまど。
In native, we trust. You got it, boys.
They're gonna die.
炭治郎握るの上手だな。本当だ。
Yeah, I used to do it all the time with my dead family.
かなり体を動かしていたから塩分は多めにしてあります。
Gotta get those sodium levels up.
のようにこなしてきてんだから。
Do all these guys have all of them mastered total concentration?
そうです
They
ね。
Constant?
must have.
料理は火加減。
Yeah.
料理も美味しいんです。
Oh man, damn, I'm hungry, man.
やるな、炭治
Bro,
郎。
this is killing me, dude. I just want
ど
you
ん
to
どん
make
食べてく
dinner.
ださいね。
わかる。お袋の味。
Looks at Tanjiro. I know exactly what you're doing once we
It tastes like my dead mom's cooking. You said it, brother.
You said it,
な
man.
んだかちょっと懐かしいな。
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Man, this makes me think about my dead family.
Yep.
Is anyone else on the boulder?
If this is his last time training, it is kind of funny how we have come full circle. From cut the boulder to push the boulder.
続けられない。
Oh.
お前、
Hey, what's up?
前の技濃くなってないか？
あ、ゲンヤ、大丈夫だったのか？本当に濃くなってる。よかった。嬉しいぞ。
Interesting.
お前がのなくてゲンヤは動かせた？
動かせるよ。
Oh,
Hey.
お前ら
Well, he's a.
反復動作をやってんの？
Ah,
集中を極限まで高めるために。
that's how he
決めておい
teaches.
た動作をするんだ。
from a predetermined action.
念仏。
Yeah, that's why,
姫
yeah.
島さんもやってる。
Okay. Nenbutsu. Nenbutsu. Nenbutsu.
Come on, Tanjiro.
反復動作。怒りや痛みの記憶を思い出す。
Damn. Joe, I think this.
Jeez. Oh, they're hot.
Wait, this isn't new. This isn't new.
Oh!
Oh.
We schmidged him it.
食べられないよ。
もうそんな時間か。
Is he not gonna tap into his rage, but...
よ、おふくろ、おふくろ。
Get in there, Ganya.
ゲンヤ。
高ぶらせる感じだ。
So he's just saying, just
Get angry.
mad.
No, it is more applicable to the kind of similar thing to a breathing system.
Is it the same thing as lifting without headphones and no music? It's
姫
just
島さんよ。
feed off of your
お前にだ
your
って
bad
技は
memories.
ないぞ。
炭治郎。お前にとって感情が強く高ぶるとき、なんかわかんないけど悲しいことを思い出させちゃった。
And then of course Hinokami Kagura starts playing. God damn it.
Yeah.
I love
Damn,
that.
I was kidding. He's actually thinking about that family.
ありがとう。
Well, that is his primary motivation for doing what he does.
Damn.
He's not out here for fun.
I'm gonna spend the next 10 days trying to
言葉を
move it.
思い出すこと。
Mr. Rengoku's words.
心を
Yeah.
Yeah!
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, there's the mark.
Set your heart
Push it.
ablaze.
Push it. Yeah. Come on.
Come on, Tanjiro.
Use those quads, baby. Come on.
Bro, he's gotta move that.
初めのうちはできない。
I want to
850
point out, it's also, this is at the exact same time Rengoku told him that as well. Right as the sun was shining.
Yeah, it's not daybreak.
Which is also where his breathing style.
反復動作から。
Yes.
マジ。
And now she's like,
Dude, this music.
there we go. Now we're getting
Yomi's
somewhere.
like, Yomi's sitting there like, I am the best teacher.
And that's giving Inosuke the motivation to move that boulder now. He moved it how far?
A whole
the hell is
show.
football?
Holy sh! Oh my god. That's insane. He's just sleeping. He's just like,
I really liked that episode.
Star 3. Man, we already got 2 more
seriously, no,
episodes.
Yomi's like,
So
I
apparently these
am
next two
the best
episodes
at this.
are both going to be like 40 minutes or like 60 minutes. It's like,
oh shit.
Yeah, no, yeah, we got our Discord told us, by the way, if you haven't already shared our Discord. told us that the next episode is gonna be like 40 minutes, and the other one after it's gonna be like an hour.
So it's gonna be
So-
wrapping up the last of training and then also
Yes,
preparing us
and
for
leading
Infinity
us to the
Castle.
war.
I'll get the exact. Info.
Very nice. Very nice. So we get a lot better at least of putting this mark at will instead of just under extreme death scenarios.
Yeah, episode
Yeah.
7 will be 40 minutes, and episode 8 will be 60 minutes.
Well, at least doing the repetitive, what is it? Repetitive motion
Yeah.
can bring out your mark.
Well, and that is kind of like that's very
That's
very
just
expected.
sets and reps. This isn't new.
I know.
Well, I mean, like neither is
Damn
breathing.
them.
Like that is
Damn
just
them!
kind
I
of.
thought they were gonna invent fire, but they just tell me what I already know.
Well,
Fuck,
that is very
Joe,
that is
what
very
are we doing wrong, man?
That is very this show, where
How
it's
have
like
we not been
there
pushing
is a
boulders
specific
yet?
type and technique of something that is relatively normal that will allow you to progress superhumanly beyond, just like breathing techniques and whatnot.
Joe, maybe that's our problem. Maybe we're literally just not pushing boulders and lifting logs. I think we just need to stop trying to do the bumper plates and the dumbbells and the bar. Fuck that. We need to
gotta
just go
go
into the
natural.
wild.
We
We just
gotta
gotta
go
go
all
into the
natty, huh?
wild.
We gotta go in
And-
organic.
Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta go as natural as possible. No more, no vitamins, no supplements, no nothing.
No
Just
food.
no food.
The way
no
Unga
food.
and Bunga did.
We're just water, rocks, and wood. We're gonna live Unga and Bunga. We're gonna become as strong as we possibly could ever be. That's what we need to start doing.
Why does us just become like a natural? We just get the build like they had back then, which is honestly pretty skinny but very
Yeah,
lean because
just-
they just had just endurance because they can't just hold a bunch of mass like
Yep,
the way how they had
and-
to
and,
eat
and
back
we're gonna
then.
be super strong.
They just be strong for the size. They
You're
just won't
gonna
be
become.
huge.
You're gonna turn
Okay,
into an
all
orangutan,
right.
and then I'll
I
become a gorilla, and
Going-
we'll just be.
going back from the beginning, these episodes are very funny. Like they are, like, and that goes into just like the art style of Demon Slayer, like their goofy face.
Yeah,
But, like
yeah,
that
the-
shit
the-
can
the
be
pu- the
very funny.
dots.
Yeah, the dots are like the bug eyes from Zenitsu or stuff like
Uh-huh.
that. Like just the this rock is warm. I love this rock.
Yeah, can we just? Yeah, I need to see that. That him do the jump on the rock again.
His lightning burst to the rock.
This is a 309 to 312.
It's so good.
So good. He's just thunderclap and flash eightfold to the rock.
Godspeed to the rock.
And then
But man, I love how his repetitive motion, his mantra he uses to get himself locked in is the set
That
your
is
heart
hard
ablaze.
ablaze.
Because first
My
he
family's dead. My family's
pictures-
dead. My family's dead.
Well, first he pictures his family, right? Because that is his core motivation. What he's doing is to avenge his family, but also to save Nezuko. Which honestly, I am a little. I wonder why Nezuko wasn't like in his thoughts at all.
she was. It showed a picture, an image of her. Are you just talking about not like in her demon form, like
Not
presently?
in her demon form.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, because he's trying to remember that that's how he, remembers her, as a person, not a demon, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it goes to his loved ones who are gone, and then it's Rengoku's last words. Unless you're referencing a different section. Although maybe he's like, I don't know, maybe Nezuko doesn't have to go back. She's kind of awesome right now.
So apparently,
And I know, she's kind of just better human.
So the mantra not only is good for focusing, but it also makes sure to tell you that you're still breathing. You're still conscious.
Well, I mean, like it does because funny enough, that does kind of make sense. Because what was Tanjiro's biggest issue when fighting Daki in season 2, when he was absolutely beating her ass?
He was holding his breath.
It was holding his breath. He wasn't breathing. And like that's what we talk about in martial arts. Like there are many reasons why you yell. All right.
Yeah,
It can be
letting it
it can
out.
be intimidating or startling to an attacker. It makes you hit harder, but mostly it forces you to breathe when you yell. It forces you to exhale and inhale. So
You'd be surprised how many people I see at the gym are doing like a full set of something, and instead of breathing the way they're supposed to be, they will literally hold their breath throughout the entire set. And it's like, no, don't
That's
do that.
not me. I swear, no, that's not me.
Yeah, don't do
No,
that.
it's also because
I don't do that.
you combine the
I'll do that.
physical exertion of the, oh, I gotta lock in, I gotta get through this, I gotta focus, I gotta do that, but then you combine it with the heart racing of, oh, I'm in a life or death situation. I'm being attacked right now. I have to do something. My heart rate's beating. I got like I just kind of clench up. And so having those kinds of mantras, like in actuality, like those things that make you breathe are incredible.
It helps you narrow your focus.
But having it, so it is kind of like, it is a real thing. Demon Slayer likes to do this. It is a real thing that they just push to
The max.
the absolute, not even the max, way past the max, like super max. And I just really love how his is the set your heart ablaze.
Yeah.
Rengoku's not dead. He lives on. He lives on in our
Never
hearts.
did.
And it's just,
So-
I like how it is, like I said during the reaction, it is
Yeah.
it is at sunrise when Rengoku told him these things. His breathing style is sunrise, like that's where, that is the ultimate weapon against demons. I like it. It all works very well together. I like that.
So, though we kind of already were able to put this together and we knew that. So obviously Inosuke has kind of basically confirmed at this point for us. Gyotaro is the strongest.
Gyotaro
You
was
mean
actually
Gyome?
Sorry,
sixth
Gyome.
weakest.
Sorry. No. Okay,
I
let's
mean,
be
he
honest.
was
He should be number
a
4.
seventh strongest, honestly.
Sorry,
because
he should be.
there's
Okay, let's be
Muzan.
honest. He should have been number 4. Okay, let's get that out of the way here first off. But no, Gyome is the strongest of the Hashira. It's essentially at this point is confirmed.
Yeah, I mean, he pushed Big Rock. Joe, if you feel like it, go ahead and calculate that rock weight for fun, if you feel like it.
Can you do
Alright.
the dimensions and then figure out the math of that rock?
Yeah, we get
Do
volume.
your engineering thing.
Assuming
Yeah,
it's a
yeah,
granite
yeah.
composition.
Well,
we
it's a search of the Japanese highlands.
Can I
Well,
just also the fucking lifting the log the way he did that? That's not how you.
Dude, there's no optimal
there's
way
no-
to lift
no,
a triangle
no,
stack
that's
of
what I'm
logs.
saying. That shit
Well,
makes
Gabe, let me
no
put it this
sense.
way. Let me put it this way. It makes no sense to people who can't push 50-ton boulders.
But like at least with like when it comes to strongman, at least when they have to lift something like that from the ground, it's a boulder so they can like get underneath it and then get it up. He's getting into a bicep curl, getting it here, and then push press into a push press. And it's like that he just can't. He's not even wrapping all the way around it. He's like, I'm gonna grab like a third of it.
Well, I mean, think of it this way.
makes no
think
sense.
of it this way. You could probably lift a shopping cart over your head, even in an awkward way. This is like a shopping cart for him.
I don't think I don't know if this is quite the same thing.
Well, again, he
Question, am I allowed-
can cut trees in half in one swing.
I get it. I'm just upset that I can't do it. Joe, what were you saying?
I don't think I'll get spoiled on anything about Gyome if I try and search up his height. Will I?
I think if you looked up just his.
Hold on, we'll
his
just at the
dimension-
Discord. They'll tell us.
Will they be able to
Joe, just look it
respond
up.
back?
Just look it up. Joe, just look it up. It's not a big deal if you look up how high Gyome is. How tall he is. Oh my god, it's just his height.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit!
Oh my God.
He's 7'2". Holy shit!
How much does he weigh?
Well, hey, hold on. We don't need to
Yeah,
know how much he
we don't need
weighs.
to risk more info than we need to.
Gabe.
Gyome weighs over 400 pounds.
Dude, it's the mountain.
I
He's bigger than the mountain.
there's. Oh no, the mountain was 8 feet tall.
In the books, we're talking about
In the
the
books,
book,
I'm
yes,
talking about.
Halfjorn.
Sorry,
Half-Thor.
yeah.
Dude,
Oh no.
dude's
Oh no, sorry,
tall.
no. He's almost 300 pounds. He's 287. He's
Nah.
7'2",
Nah.
287.
No.
He has
With that
this guy
much
has to be at least
mass,
300 pounds.
that much muscle mass.
That guy has to be at least 300 pounds.
No
There's
way.
He's 287.
Half-Thor just weighed 400, and he's like 6'10", 6'11".
Yeah, but
Granted.
he's
Halfdor
gotten back
looked-
onto. He's like gotten back to like physically getting like you. This guy should at least be a 350.
But he's just like, I can imagine like the muscle density on this guy. He's
Yeah.
just all
Who's that
muscle.
one dude that just kind of he does all the crazy lifts, but he always has the camera from the back, and he's like bald. He does like the insane lift. He's on. You might not know him. No, this guy.
we don't
he's
spend
like
80% of our day on Instagram Reels, Gabe.
He's like I fucking don't. He's like literally like 6'8" or 6'9" and is like 300 some pounds.
Okay.
And he's insanely strong.
All right.
No, he's 7.5 feet tall.
He's 7'2".
Sorry, 7'2".
Yeah, 7'2",
All right.
7.5.
Yeah. Okay. So, and he's Tanjiro where he's pushing it forward. So,
Yeah.
what do we want to estimate that's showing? I guess. I mean, how many inches is he losing there with him?
Are you
Oh
talking
my
about?
sweet God, that boulder's. Oh my God.
Yeah. That thing's got to be like 16 feet tall.
Where'd he get
Wait.
this?
Or, well, you know what? We'll call it 15 feet. We'll call it 15 feet tall. You know what?
I'm actually.
Yeah,
I'm,
let's just
I'm not
say it's
convinced
double
he-
his height.
I'm not convinced he found this.
He made it.
He made it.
Yeah,
he made it for the
He
treasure.
found
Sculpted
it
it
out of a
mountain.
cliff. Yeah, like out of a cliff face.
He just was like, thunk, and just
Let's
plucked it
just-
like an
He
apple
didn't
off
even
a
carve it.
tree.
He just put his hands in the wall.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
then
they just
dragged
pulled
him
it
out.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah, based off of it, it kind of looks like you could add another foot to his height if he stood up. So let's just say it's twice as tall as him. Let's just say
I think it's more than twice his height.
Do we want to call it 15 feet tall?
I'll call it 15 feet.
I call it a little bit taller than twice his height.
And if not, I can do both estimations. Both will be ludicrous anyways.
Well, hold
but
on.
then again,
Yeah,
it's
regardless of
volume, so it will be escalating
No, hold
exponentially.
on. I think that's a different boulder. Because
What do you mean?
Tanjiro's boulder is significantly smaller.
Well, yeah, that's not the same boulder. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a different boulder. What are you talking about? He would dwarf that boulder that Tanjiro is pushing. He'd be like, he'd move that with his
Yeah.
index finger. You kidding?
We don't gotta worry about what Tanjiro's doing. We gotta worry about what Guillaume's doing.
I was kind of interested in what Tanjiro was doing. Whatever.
I don't give a
Anyways,
fuck.
while
I
Joe
wanna
is
know about
calculating,
what
Joseph,
Guillaume is doing.
while Joseph is calculating,
Yeah.
it is really cool where Tanjiro is. It seems like Tanjiro has a life after the Demon Slayer Corps, right? Like,
I would hope
a
so,
lot
yeah.
of the times when you have these Shota protagonists, it's like once they get into this field, you know
They die. It's,
no, not that they
yeah.
die. Name one Shota protagonist who's died, Gabe. No. Ash does not count because he was brought back
I
to
was
life
gonna-
immediately afterwards.
I mean, technically, he would have been dead. But did Kirito die at some point, or Natsu? Did either of them die at any point?
I mean, in alternate timelines, at least for
Oh,
Natsu,
then there-
Kirito
Oh,
just logged off.
whatever. Yeah, go ahead. Keep going.
Is that once they're in this field, it's usually just like, you know what, I found what I want to do. I am great at this. I will do it, and then they kind of just continue doing it. Now, a lot of the times
Yeah.
that coincides with their goal. Goku wants to just improve.
Mhm.
He's a martial artist through and through. Naruto wanted to be Hokage, which was related into being a ninja. Midoriya wants to be the world's #1 hero. That's a job, that's a position, that's his life. You know, that is what he wants to do, and that's what he's going to do. Tanjiro just wants to avenge his family and to cure Nezuko, to make her life better. That has a resolute ending point, right?
Yeah.
And so having Tanjiro be like, nah, man, I can cook. Like, and people like that. Like, I can, I know what I'm doing. I could start a life after the Demon Slayer Corps. I really like that. Because it is just like, Tanjiro doesn't have a reason to continue being a Demon Slayer after this. Aside from, well, shit, who knows? If we kill Muzan, they might all just Phantom Menace. Like,
You're right.
So they're,
Yeah.
what's he gonna do after that? Join the Japanese military? This is a bad time to do that. Like,
Yeah.
Tanjiro would be in his late 20s or like his late 30s by the time World War II starts. And
Yeah.
gentlemen, I don't think America's winning if Tanjiro's on the Imperial
Tanjiro's fighting. We
Japanese
might
military.
be. He'll see the
bomb
boy,
dropping and he'll
Batman.
cut it in half. Like,
Yeah, he's just gonna be like repetitive motion, total constant breathing, fire, water, sun slash, and it's just gonna.
and then he'll just
gonna
Joe,
split.
and then he'll just.
Yeah.
I did the chop.
It's just
Oh,
gonna
it's
split.
the fucking.
Yeah, it's just gonna split.
But yeah, he has a life after this, which is like what he
It's good.
wanted.
Gotta have aspirations.
It's what he wanted. I want Tanjiro to find somebody nice. I want him to make a family and just live the rest of his life in peace after this, you know?
Yeah.
Because that's, as we saw in his dream, I mean, like, it's like what Mongol said, you know, he's probably thinking about, this is a Superman reference, he's probably thinking about being the emperor of the universe, but it's like, no, what the dream that he got from the Mugen Train Demon was literally just the life I had. I want that back. I want my family. I want to live a nice, peaceful life in the mountains with my family. And so I want him to get that, you know?
He'll get it. He'll be fine.
Muzan
and his little demon.
We got her name, Nakame.
Yeah. So I like how Muzan isn't all for one in this situation and isn't like, they are doing everything I have thought they would according to my plan. And he's like, the fuck are they doing?
Well, he's
Come
like,
on,
damn,
man.
Nakima, I really wish you had the search quirk, man. That is so goddamn.
No,
useful.
but I like it when even the villains are like, what could they be doing? Like they're not always in the head, and they're not always like, I don't know. I'm mostly saying this because I'm kind of tired of All for One. I just want his plans to just go wrong for once.
It's a real shame that he's totally gonna beat Endeavor. It's a real
I know.
shame.
It sucks, but moving on. Joe's locked in. He doesn't even. No, Muzan's like, what's going on? What are they doing? But she's locating, or at least trying to locate, where just all the Demon Core Slayer members are.
Right, she's got up to 60%.
She's about 60% of them, or at least she has at some point. Not necessarily like, oh, this one's here.
Well, she's got a lot of eyes.
VR.
I would not be surprised if she has an eye tailing every.
No, but I okay, yeah. I guess they have, yeah. I'd believe that. But they haven't found.
And I do like how he's just got
yet.
the leather, you know.
My boy, yeah,
there.
he's just got.
Like,
He's just, yeah. And so it also looks like he can see through her eyes as well.
It
Which
does
I guess
seem like
makes
that.
sense because he made her, and his blood's in her.
In my research, I will be citing Burkhauser Verlag 1978 Friction of Rocks.
Okay.
Amazing. You keep
so
up
much,
the
Joseph.
worst it. Keep up
Because he's not lifting it, he's pushing it, but
yeah,
it's saying after a high enough weight that the coefficient of friction is independent of rock types being pushed over each other. So
If
So-
it's heavy, it doesn't matter what you're
if it's that heavy, it does not matter what it is.
Yo, do we have a number, Joe?
No,
Are you still crunching?
I'm still reading.
Okay, he's still
But
crunching.
I'm going off of that assumption that this is in fact heavy enough where that assumption applies.
I mean, like, it's the size of, like, a Volkswagen, so,
This
like...
guy really wrote a 12-page paper on the friction of rocks. What a fucking nerd.
Someone had to.
Hey, what a hero, okay?
Honestly, my boy from 1978.
Someone had to write about rocks.
Give me a table, damn it.
That is my
We needed-
Hero Academia right there.
We needed someone to write about fire. We needed someone to write about sticks. We need someone to write about fire. Okay.
Some
Or
people
rocks.
lift rocks, some people
Yeah.
write about rocks, all right?
Those are the core three.
And you know what?
of the
That
humanity.
leads us nicely into the other talking point of the episode.
That's the holy trinity of Unga Bunga. Is we have Unga Bunga, and they're divided into three aspects: fire, rock, and stick. That is,
Unga was the one who wrote about the rock. Bunga was the one who pushed the rock. Unga was the philosopher. Bunga was the warrior.
I love how we have established these two. I love how we have. They were. It's so fucking
I'm locked in. Shut up.
No, but Gabe,
So yeah, keep going.
the writer of rocks and the pusher of rocks, these two things coincide and help each other in a symbiotic relationship.
Yeah.
One pushes the rock, the one figures out the rock and how to push it better. Similarly to how Tanjiro in this scenario is our rock pusher. And some of these other Slayer core members who are becoming part of the support, part of this, they are the rock writers. Their job is to help the pushers.
So are they saying that they don't want to be at the front lines? They want to be in like the mid line?
I think what they're saying is that like they've gone through the cycle, they've gone through the circuit, and they've kind of reached, at least for what they've been asking for, they've reached kind of their pinnacle. Obviously, especially in this world, I believe they could push past it, but they do not have the motivation or heart or just they've reached their limit. And unlike Tanjiro or Inosuke or those guys, or even Murata,
my boy's going all the way.
They're not going, we failed, we suck, we can't help. They're going, look, we can't do what you can do, but we are still going to help you make sure that we get this shit done. We are going to help you guys, the front lines, get where you need to be. They will be the people underneath UA, keeping UA afloat, while the Shiggy Strike team is fighting, Muzan, right? They are the people. We need more support people, honestly. Like, and I like how it's not like a look, they quit. It's a look, they've realized that they are going to be better help elsewhere.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see what that help entails, though.
Yeah, when they said that, I kind of immediately thought like, oh, they're gonna go be the medics. Is that what they're gonna go
Sustainment
be doing?
support role. So I wonder if they're the guys who
or are
help.
they just gonna be like the mop up guys, or like the
what I think they could be
Hashira guys, all
of
of our top dudes. They're not in the vanguard, right? The Hashira are the vanguard. They're at the very front. They're gonna be clearing the way, and then after your vanguard, you've got your levies and your men at arms. And they push up behind, right? You got your knights, your men-at-arms, or your levies, and then your men-at-arms and our levies. So these guys are going to be in the midline and or even the back line, pushing up, providing support, not necessarily being in the front and going for all the kills, but hey,
you're going to get stragglers, they'll get the runners,
we're going to help you. You're going to kill this guy, and we're going to help him. We're going to help put him in a position to where you can get him killed.
Yeah.
Right?
Could be
that kind of how that's what I'm hoping it is, because I want to see more of our Demon Slayer boys get up in the thick of it that aren't our main characters. I want to see some regular Demon Slayer core guys get up in Akaza's face and just, even though they know they're gonna die, I want to see them just try and
almost
just
like rodeo clowns. Like they're there to draw a little attention, a little fire of overpopulated senses,
exactly.
And well, maybe I could see that, and I actually really like that idea, and I think that a lot of the guys who are still training are going to fulfill those roles, because we still got our Muratas, our black hair, regular uniform, style guys, but they're still doing training. If they pass, they at least they are enough to handle. At this point, these guys, they could handle any of the non-moon demons. I'm saying that with certainty.
That's amazing. That's incredible.
Like, I'm saying Murata, if current Murata, if we were to drop him back on the mountain, I think he could fight Rui. Honestly, genuinely, like, considering how he's doing shit that even Tanjiro's having trouble with, and Tanjiro could easy clap Rui right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
right.
We got it?
So
the paper's been published.
This actually makes it kind of easy. It makes it easy. I should honestly put this in the fucking description of the video. It's a link to this. I didn't have to see the title and this friction of rocks cited in 1978.
Dude, I mean, what's great is we do get a lot of shots of the boulder to find out exactly its dimension.
Well, okay, so low. My bad. High estimate force that he's applying. Because, you have a normal force of boulder, and they're applying it.
Yeah.
And because of that, they say that very high stressors are basically independent, and it's kind of estimated off of a constant of 0.85 for your coefficient of friction when you get to just really, really high weights. So I estimated if the boulder high end was 15 feet tall, it would be about 154.625 tons. if we're going off of it just being granite and obviously perfect sphere, it's not a perfect sphere. You know, give me the margin error of fucking 5%.
I want
Doesn't
point
matter.
out that in Classic
Whatever.
Marvel, that would make Guillaume a class 7 in strength.
Yeah.
In Classic Marvel.
Shut up.
Oh, wait, you said 167 tons?
No, that'd be 154.625 tons would be the weight of the boulder.
Yeah.
And sure, if you want to subtract 5% off because maybe it's not a perfect sphere, there's a margin of error. Doesn't matter.
It's a big rock.
It's a big rock.
Big.
Multiply that by 0.85 because you are applying force horizontally. Go against the coefficient of friction. It is 131.43 tons of force.
That's
To push it.
Yeah.
how many?
How many 45 plates is that?
So you said 130. You said 130 horizontally 131 tons.
131.43 tons. Pushing.
262,860.
Babe, you didn't have to do that. I already had the numbers for it.
Well, you didn't give me the pound number, and I
You
wanted
could have asked for pounds.
How
Can
much
you give
is
me
it in
pounds?
Hey, bro, why does it matter? I'm telling you it's 131 tons.
because pounds is nicer.
For reference, that's like 30 T-Rexes. You had
Yo, can Guillaume wipe out the dinosaur?
Not in
he
one
can
go.
wipe out the meteor trying to hit the Earth.
You could definitely outlift the dinosaur.
Dude, Unga and Bunga just standing there like freaking like Azura seeing the finger crash with the dinosaur. They're just punching. It's a good thing that humanity evolved after the asteroid, or Unga and Bunga would have stopped it.
Yeah.
And then low end is 85.56 tons, which is just 171,000 pounds.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's barely. That's like not even close to a whole cruise ship.
Oh.
You see
Glad we
Guillaume
got
out
that.
here just treading water and pushing a cruise ship into
Like
port.
dash.
Well, I'm glad that we got that figured out.
And this is you can put our list of assumptions and sources if you want. This is a solid sphere. There's no holes in this thing. It's not a geode. It's normal granite. It's 1978 Verglas Burkhardt friction of rocks, following coefficient of friction. Shear stress equals 0.85 of the normal force.
All right,
There we
Joseph.
go.
Because I sicked you on the math, I want to hear your thoughts on this episode.
Oh yeah, rocks
Yeah,
are
Joe,
crazy.
what'd you think
bro.
about the anime?
No, I thought there was gonna be something more
I
to
did.
it.
I did too. I thought we were gonna
like
get
some
Guillaume
mystical
talk.
like way the secret behind his prayer, because like okay, sure, we got the whole prayer thingy for like lifting weights and go crazy, go stupid, but you know when Genya was saying the prayer after
He was
he got
like
stabbed. Yeah, and
Yeah.
then but is he just doing that because he's keeping like his mind in control from the demon flesh or something? Like, because he's in that demonic state,
Maybe.
and so he doesn't kind of go buck crazy, go wild. I don't know.
Well, I
Because-
think he was just doing it to stay conscious. Because he was getting beat up. He
Yeah,
was
but he
getting
he
weak,
self heals
and
anyways.
He would get knocked down.
But he
I mean,
self heals.
being self-healed doesn't necessarily mean that you can't be knocked unconscious.
Yeah, but he wasn't getting knocked unconscious. He just got stabbed in the stomach and he pulled it
but
out.
he was still getting beat. He was getting fatigued. Like he was
I think he only
getting
started
battered
healing
around.
after he took a bite out of.
The point that I'm making is that he was getting beat up. He was getting knocked down. He was getting knocked out. But because they talked about using it to stay conscious, that's why he was using it. He was using it to stay in the fight. He was using it so then he wouldn't pass out from all the, because he still feels pain. He still has a threshold on how much he can endure. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit higher because
I wouldn't feel it.
I wouldn't feel
I
it. No.
believe you.
I
I
wouldn't feel
wouldn't.
it.
I had scale.
I think he was. I think based off what we know, I think he was just using it to stay conscious and stay in the fight. I think that's why he was using it. I don't think
Again,
it was like
I'd like to hear him explain that.
Yeah, that was. I'm upset that we didn't really get any.
He's like, lifting
on
powers
Gyomei?
are cool and all, but I want regen.
So I
I'm
think
a little
it
upset
is
we didn't
just
get
you-
any
the-
Gyomei talks. Gyomei kind of talked like a little bit at the beginning, and then he pushed a boulder, and that was it. Like
Yeah,
I was
I need
kind of
more
hoping we
Gyomei.
would. I was kind of hoping some of the scenes when they were all like eating that he would like come in.
Or why this man is crying, or
and,
what's
like,
up with the
sit
scar
down
on his
and, like,
forehead,
I'm
or all this
glad
other
we
stuff.
got what we
not
did.
a whole lot because
over-
not a whole lot. Like obviously we still got a war and we'll learn stuff there, but like just like hey, come in, sit down
Yeah, but
and have dinner with your trainees.
yeah,
and-
I get that, but like I want like little tidbits and stuff, so you don't pull the old like, oh, this is our episode. We just get the flashback and then they die. It's
Yeah,
I want some tidbits, like at least like little morsels, something about like a little bit of the story or something like that, and then we we fill out more holes
If
later.
we don't get any of that this season, like we don't see that happen next episode at all, I'll kind of agree. I want that, but I am happy that we got more Genya than Gyomei. I would rather we.
Yeah.
I'd rather
Yes.
we continue to develop the characters we already have.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm like, it's a
Obviously,
Genya.
in a perfect world, we would have gotten both. And,
I
like,
wanted just a little bit more Gyomei. I felt like they'd kind of
especially
considering that
because
we got a
didn't
little
get
bit more
any
with the other
follow.
Hashira.
We got follow through after the events of what happened last episode.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, Genya talked about how Tanjiro's mark is getting darker, and so
That too.
Yeah.
yeah. So I wonder if like at one point he'll just reach a level where it's less of a kind of a state or a transformation, and it is just total Slayer mark constant. Like it is just
Yeah.
up and
I'm OP all the time.
Yeah, we also now know that you no longer need to be in a life-threatening situation to activate your mark. You just need to
lock in.
think about. Yeah, you just gotta lock in.
You just gotta read Friction of Rocks.
You gotta read Friction of Rocks. And you just gotta lock in, and you can like at least get it for a brief period of time. For as
Trying to
long
see
as you're
exactly
locked
what he
in. The
said.
moment you lock out, you're screwed.
So Genya can't use breathing techniques, which I wonder if that is something where it's like he literally can't, or like he just hasn't been taught.
I think maybe because of the fact that he's a demon is that he can't.
He's not a demon.
He's a demon.
I just want Yomei to just go up to one of the upper ranks and just. It's not a breathing technique. They're gonna hit him and they're just gonna break their arm.
Yeah.
Number
It's gonna-
four.
It's gonna
He's
be
gonna,
like
like,
Red
punch-
Rush.
he's
It's just like
Yeah.
he's got.
What was
Aqua's
number
just
four's
gonna
name?
punch him. He's gonna like break his hand.
What was
And
number
Yomei's
four's
just gonna be
name?
like,
What was that game?
What was it number 4 or number 5 as the jobber? Is it number 5 was the jobber?
Number
Gyoko?
5 was Gyoko. Number 4
Yeah, I want
was
to. I want to
Hentengu.
see Gyoko
Hentengu.
fight Gyomei. I want to see. I want to see Dagon fight Gyomei. I want to see how that would turn out.
you're gonna get calamari.
I don't know. Red, is that a?
Honestly, I mean,
Are they on
I-
the same level or would?
No, I mean, I think
stronger than Yomei.
Dagon would probably win that.
Oh, Dagon would probably win. He's got a domain
Yeah.
expansion. He's got no.
Yeah,
counter for
dude.
that. Technically, Gyoko can't even see Dagon. But
We don't
I'm sure we
even
would
know
allow
what-
that.
Yeah,
Who the hell is Gyoko?
Who?
Is it yeah. Zick.
Senor Jabber.
Hold on, I want to see exactly what Tanjiro says. They revive their memories of being angry and pain. Okay, so another thing I was going to talk about, I was looking for more of the mechanical aspect to it, when he talks about, like, his hearts and lungs do. But I like how Tanjiro, he doesn't rely on anger or pain. Well, it is painful memories. Like,
It's just more
family.
just determination, like that.
Yeah.
That sets it up, but it's just the message behind it.
Exactly.
So your heart ablaze.
It's less I will move this boulder because I'm so angry that my family died and I wasn't there to stop it, or Rengoku died and I couldn't do anything about it. It's
I will do it because people are counting on me.
yeah, I will do this because my family motivates me, and Rengoku basically told me I could.
They hand the torch, you know.
Exactly. And I love the visual of the fire starting here and pulsating into his hands.
Hand off the sword, actually. The hills. Hand off the hills.
It's I like how it is completely and utterly consistent with Tanjiro. I mean, remember, we got to literally see his soul.
Mm-hmm.
And it was
That's fair.
literally just like Gojo's eyes. Like,
Yeah.
like,
Super Rashi.
I wonder
It
what
was-
Gyome's mark is.
well, Gyome doesn't have a mark yet. I don't know if
Yeah.
Gyome needs a mark.
Again, Yomi just do what you please.
Okay, so what are we thinking is happening in these next episodes? Because Tanjiro, he's got the training down locked.
We
Yeah,
need-
we're done with Hashira training.
We
he hasn't
need
pushed him.
finishing up training thing because that will last a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, catching up with everybody, prepping last little.
They gotta make him Hashira right now, right? Though, like they're gonna get Zenitsu and Inosuke and Tanjiro and be like, "Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
are Hashira now."
It says
We
here
gotta-
that you can't be the Hashira unless you kill Muzan. I don't know.
we gotta pull in the all the ranks, organize what the plan is.
Yeah.
Get some damn Nezuko content of what's going on with her. Get the Tamayo discussion. And why am I blanking on her name?
Kocho.
The demon.
Kana.
Yeah, and the Kocho discussion on the demon thingy.
Yeah, there's a lot still.
The person they need to kill, which is one of the top 3, but which is Kokushibo or Doma.
Oh, dude, if we could get more on
Most likely.
Akaza and Kokushibo.
Yeah.
and,
Yes.
Give me.
Yeah, I need more Akaza being pissed at
Doma,
saying that he's a failure.
Dude, it'd be so cool because we have
I want a demon episode.
120 minutes. We got 2 hours of Demon Slayer coming up. It'd be cool if like one of those episodes was just like Akaza inside the Infinity Castle, and we got to see his POV. Like it was just like him
Catching
being-
up with the demons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want Human Slayer. Whatever Kimetsu no Demon Aiba or whatever. I want Human Slayer. Give me a episode of Akaza just going around killing demon slayers.
We don't even have to dedicate the whole episode, but like just I want him talking to these guys or like, you know, just getting their perspective. Like Doma, the last time we saw him, he was chillaxing maxing like
Like a palace
like
thingy.
freaking
Being a little schmuck.
Gato. Like in
Monkeys.
JJK0, or he's just like send them in, you know, like what's Doma up to? What is my
Yeah.
Frost last boy up to?
That's extra lore right there.
Extra lore, the Pokemon moves on the Pokemon Master, played as Nuzlocke.
Oh, we gotta change it now. Who's gonna be Nakima or Nakime?
Is she a what is she? Is she like a psychic
Tangela.
dark type? Is she just a pure dark type? Or what do we think she is?
I think she'd be like Psychic Fairy. Oh wait, she's
They've all
Hatterene!
gonna-
She's
they all-
Hatterene!
What is
What type?
that her name?
Hatterene is from Gen 8. It is, think of like Guard of War, but it's a little teeny person, and she makes like a witch body out of hair.
Oh, what typing is she?
Fairy Psychic.
I feel like all demons are dark types at the very least. Like you would have like, dark psychic, dark fighting.
Oh, okay, yeah, that checks out.
I feel like they should all be dark because the dark type
no,
is just
no,
like
they're
well, we
not all
need-
dark. No, we have our types already. Gregory.
I'm just saying they're literally demons. And the dark type is like, yeah, you're evil.
Akaza is literally Lucario.
I'm just saying
Why?
Darkrai is a dark type. And he's literally the devil. Just putting it out there.
What?
I'm just saying Darkrai is literally a dark
Darkrai's
type.
not literally the devil. Giratina is, bro. God.
Yeah,
get your
same
No,
Pokemon
Trunks
right.
different.
is. You take that
Oh
back.
yeah, Trunks is my bad. Trunks is Trump, my lord, my savior.
Wait, we're doing it. King of Hell.
Or Trunks.
King of Hell.
But yeah, I want more Nezuko and just the
Yeah.
stuff that we established in the first episode. I want some what's going on over there.
Give me the rest of my Demon Slayer show, Demon Slayer. Pretty
She
please.
looks so. You know who she looks like? At 913. Go to 913. Nakame. She looks like Boros after just getting punched by Saito.
Oh yeah.
Like the.
Huh?
Oh yeah.
Is this something I
Oh yeah.
don't
What is?
What?
From One Punch Man.
Oh, okay.
Do you know who Boros?
I
Season
get it.
1.
I can't wait for season 3. That's a
I
different
can't wait
conversation.
either. Do you remember who Boros is, Gabe?
The main boss that Saitama fights.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at the karate tournament. Yeah.
Cyclops guy.
No,
I
not
am-
at the
I
karate
am-
tournament.
No, that's season 2. Cyclops guy, season 1.
Oh, I thought we were talking about season 2.
I'm pretty sure.
I
to be
literally
fair-
said season 1.
To be
I
fair,
don't
I'm pretty
remember
sure
last time I watched season 1.
the big
There
one
is a Cyclops guy that
Gabe, that's
but-
fair. But no, there's a scene where he
but the guy who's much stronger than that guy.
yeah, the guy who is
Once I see him, I'll know. Oh, that was his fucking. Sorry.
Lord Boros.
That was
yeah.
his name. Was Boros?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's such a loser name. Are you like a god alien, bro? Why is that your name?
What's wrong with
Damn.
Boros?
Well, what should his name be? like
Yeah, I went. Yes,
All right.
that is what I want.
Hey, then we're gonna end it. Thank you all so much
Yeah,
for
that's
watching. We're the
good.
Custodians. I'm Rhett.
I'm Gabe.
And I'm Joe.
And this was Demon Slayer Season 4, Episode 6. Bye!
Cut out the video right before I just become too orange.